everybody. Happy Thursday. Hi, Veronica. I can see you have popped in. Let me just get the comments up so I can see everyone. I can see on my phone that you've sent the emoji, Veronica, but I can't see it on the screen, so that looks great. What's everyone been up to? Have you had a good week or a good few days? Because I saw you on Monday night when we had Brooke on the show, and again tonight. So tonight we've got a great show with Innocent Eve joining us, and then we are live again on Saturday morning Australian time at 11 a.m. We've got hi Shazza, how you going? We've got Hal Kearns joining us from Nashville as well on Saturday morning. So we've got a big week of shows this week. Tell us what you've been up to. If you're in lockdown, what are you doing to keep yourself entertained? Are you listening to lots of music? Let us know. Well, we might welcome Innocent Eve into the room and have a chat to them about their new single.
Hey.
Hi. Thank you for joining.
Thanks for having us.
Anytime. So we were just talking earlier, you guys are up in Queensland where it's a little bit warmer than where it is down here today. Lucky, sitting on the couch, comfortable. I'm sitting here with my freezing cold feet.
See, we're kind of barefoot. I think it's like a minimum of 12 tomorrow, maximum of like 20.
But anything below 20 is jumper weather for me. So.
Yeah. Tomorrow we're -3. -3 tomorrow. So yeah, it's a bit cruel. My poor dog. Now you guys, I know it's been a bit of an up and down year for you, but you've just released your new single, Mixed Bag. Tell us a little bit about it.
So, Mixed Bag. So we recorded with Matt Fell at Love Hurts, which was just super cool. We love working with Matt. We did an EP with him a few years back and just loved the experience. So it was really cool to get in there with him again. And it was quite a simple little ditty when we went in, and Beck actually had said to me, it's a bit not boring, but like been done, that whole 12-bar bluesy kind of sound.
Yeah.
But of course Matt just brought it to life, and so it's turned into this really sassy kind of
groovy little
number. And while it is a bit of a sassy kind of sound, it does have like a pretty cool, pretty serious message.
Yes.
That we really, I guess, believe in, which is just that a mixed bag of people is a really cool thing. And so it does touch on that, we're all human, so on that level we are all the same. It also says, there's so many differences out there, and that difference is great, and it should be celebrated.
Absolutely. Was there a reason behind writing this song? Is it just something you'd been watching and seeing happen, or was there a specific reason for this song?
Beck and I are both school teachers, and if you observe like kids playing, and I've got 2 little kids, and I'd like take them to the playground and stuff, and little kids can go to the sand pit or go to the swings and just make a friend like that. They don't see shape, size, colour, none of it. They just go, another little person to play with, and they're like, hey, my name's Tom. You want to push me on the swing or whatever? They just see it. And so I guess with kids in mind, the idea of a mixed bag of lollies springs to mind. And, it's cool sharing lollies with my dad because he likes the black cats.
That's right, yeah. No.
That's on the line. And I'm not a fan of bananas, the banana lollies.
Oh.
But,
see,
what's your lolly of choice?
I do like the bananas, raspberries. Raspberries are
Red frogs.
Red frogs. Wow.
Anyway, good point. Everyone loves a mixed bag of lollies. They love the difference. It's like, oh, red frog. Oh, jelly bean. Oh, chocolate, something or other, cobber.
But the timing of the release wasn't really part of the plan.
No.
Like we had planned on rolling this out at a different time to now, but because of the way the year unfolded for us and for a lot of people. It sort of came out and landed on the ears of the listeners at a really, really crucial time, I think.
It has, yes, absolutely. I think you've done very well with your timing. You've done a great job. Gail has just popped in. Gail O'Neill said that, "Hey team, Viking is one of the roadies' favourite song of the year."
Oh, thank you, Gail. Awesome. Glad you like it.
I actually was going to say I really enjoy. I love and I like all your songs, but I really enjoy Viking as well. I was trying to work out which of the two, and I can't pick one, but I really do enjoy Viking. Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad.
I like
different sounds.
Yeah. So I know it's been a while since you released your album, but I wanted to talk about that because I haven't had you guys on the show before. So I want to have a chat about your album that you released, and can people still get that? Is there still ways to?
Well, it's a funny thing because the album is called Viking, but we actually haven't released that one yet. We've just been releasing singles. We had this. It was really the first time that we were like super organized ever.
Yeah.
Because we can like write the songs and all the thing, but the strategic part of it, we're awful. Terrible.
We're just like, let's release a song.
Yeah.
But we had this lined up. We had lists for lists, and we had calendars and timelines and sequences, and we had a rollout that was like.
And we went and saw Duncan Terms at the film room. We're like, we're gonna get 3 music videos ready so that we can be like pow, pow, pow,
yeah,
totally. And then 2020 just kind of went.
Yeah, it just blew our strategy completely to smithereens.
Yep.
So yes, the album hasn't actually dropped yet because we really want to be able to put our energy into it, basically. And I know that right now every artist is in the same boat when it comes to touring and that kind of thing. We're all looking at different ways, but particularly with Beck's health, that really is our focus at the moment. So anyone who follows us knows that Beck's had a bit of a cancer journey kicking again this year. It's a recurrence of thyroid cancer, and that's ongoing. So everything's still a bit up in the air, and we're kind of really putting our energy there because when we drop the album, we really want to give it everything.
Yeah, give it a good push. And I want to be able to sing, you know.
That does help, doesn't it?
Well, we are going to drop another single though.
Yeah.
Later, in probably October. Not 23rd October. We're going to release another single.
Excellent. That's not far away.
I know, it's not far away.
I know. We just want to stay in people's minds, don't we?
Yeah, that's right. Because we have been a bit quiet. So, yeah. Listeners, if anyone's listening, October.
Yeah, October, that won't be as quiet. we might be able to get you back in October to have a chat about the new single and everyone can listen. That would be great. And you released your EP back in, it was 2016, I think, wasn't it, that you released your EP? So can people still get that as well?
Oh, absolutely. They can get, so if people are still into physical CDs, you can get our first album and our EP at our website, so innocenteve.com.au. And all our music plus the 2 singles that we've released this year are all on all the usual digital platforms, iTunes and Spotify, Apple Music, all the things, Bandcamp, SoundCloud. I can't remember them all.
All of the normal spots. So, and I guess for those that aren't already following you on Facebook, they can jump over at the end of the show and give you guys a like and follow, and they can see what you guys have got up when you're back on the road touring.
Yeah, that'll be great. Say hi.
Say hi. Go over and say hi, and order the new single, and then order all their other ones. all the other ones would be great. Now, tell us a little bit about how you guys started out in music, because you've being sisters. You've probably known each other for a fair while. How do you not kill each other? Because I could not sing with my sister.
Yeah, when we told Mum that this is what we were going to do, she said, "Well, don't be ridiculous. That's not going to work." Yeah.
We did give the whole killing each other a good red hot go, kind of in our early teens.
Because of the way in our household where we grew up. So for any of your southern listeners, we are from central Queensland, and we grew up on a farm about 100 kilometres west of Rockhampton. And we grew up in a big, noisy old farmhouse with mum and dad, grandma and granddad, and us 6 kids. And and so our house grew as the family grew. And basically, there was mum and dad's room, a boys' room, a girls' room, and grandma and granddad were out their side. And so we had to share a bedroom.
Like right until, so there's only a year between us. Obviously, we know that Rebecca's older. Everyone can say this. But we had to like share a room, literally, like even in grade 11 and 12, like right through those nasty we shared a room.
And I was nasty.
She was. Because I've always been kind of the like the dorky, extrovert, loud, embarrassing little sister.
Yep.
And Rebecca,
I don't know if you noticed.
No, quietest of both.
And yeah, I was pretty annoying, and she was just mean.
I was, and I will admit that, and I've come a long way. I'm really nice now. So when I went off to university, and I missed her so badly. And
oh, really?
Yeah. I really did. And the year after, so we're both school teachers, so I was second year at university, and she came along the year after, and we said, we're going to live together again. Mum said that's a terrible idea. But it was great, and, we've been best mates ever since then, and
It worked well. I cooked, she cleaned.
Yeah, it was good.
Did
right.
Yeah.
That does sound fantastic.
Musically, musical family, our grandparents all play music, and so we
Yeah.
grew up singing together.
Yeah.
All the way through, like in the church choir.
And because we come from a really small town, I mean, we're talking one school with about 30 kids, one pub, one service station, like that. It's really a one horse town. So we were, one of the farming families in the region, and we were kind of the family that was musical in the little town. So whenever there was something on, we would be
the ones turning up to sing.
Yeah.
And it would be a family. It felt like mum and dad would pull out the guitars, and I guess you just kind of pick up the harmony. You got to, when there's that many, well, you kind of pick your spot. Oh, I'm the high, oh, I'm the one above that.
And if she got on my note, I'd say, find your own note. This is my harmony.
Wow. I mean, and also with 6 kids in a 30 children school, you're half the school,
Yeah, we copped a lot of flack, a lot of jokes about that kind of thing. Like, we're trying to our parents, Jim and Terry, we know we're trying to keep the school alive, but you don't have to do it single-handedly. Your parents are on TV.
So to answer your question, we've been playing and singing music together forever.
And was the country road always the road that you were going to go down?
Not necessarily. I mean, we had heaps of musical influences, like growing up with our family, like because our grandparents, like our granddad was a classical pianist, and mum and dad were really into sort of more singer-songwriter type of artists. And country too, definitely was in there. Like we grew up listening to Slim Dusty and Johnny Cash and Willie and all the awesome legends.
Yeah.
But when we came together singing, it was we didn't necessarily set out to go, we're country.
We didn't actually were country.
Okay.
No, we didn't.
But then the country community, like music community, just kind of wrapped their big arms around us and went, yeah.
We didn't really know where we fit. We just wrote an album and recorded it, and then just played it to whoever would listen. And we ended up in the country scene, and we're happy to be here.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, we're glad you're here. Very glad. We've got a couple of people popping in. We've got Shazza has popped in, Veronica, Gail. We've said hello to Gail already. So we've got a few people popping in. Tanya, I can see Tanya's watching. Daniel. There's quite a few people popping into the room saying hi. So let us know, guys, if you've heard Mixed Bag, what you think of it. Let us know. Pop in. So I guess after COVID, what are your plans? Are you going to get back out on the road, or obviously because you've got more singles and the album to release, are you planning on sort of doing that and then heading out? What at this stage, what are you thinking?
Well, we just can't, like every other muso out there.
Yeah.
We just want to get out and play,
Yeah.
and play. But I guess it depends on obviously COVID, like everybody else, but it also depends on where I end up with my health. I've got most of our fans would already know if they follow us that I've had cancer before and cancer again, and it doesn't seem to want to go away. So I still have cancer in my neck, which is a bit of a problem. I've only a few months ago I had a pretty major. It's called a neck dissection, which sounds so gross.
They do
yeah, so it was pretty huge. It's quite possible that I'll need another one of those on the other side.
Okay.
So, and I mean, that took me out for quite a few months. I could hardly talk for quite a while, so let alone sing. Yeah. So I guess it's really a wait and see for us anyway.
I mean, ideally, that would be the plan. Get it hit like next year, wipe the slate clean, get back on the road, and yeah, because there's nothing like perform. I mean, this is awesome, and thank you for doing what you do. But getting out there, with the people would be wonderful.
Would be good.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I mean, as far as we are concerned, we think that as soon as the gates are open for any touring artist to get out and go, we'll be right up there at the front, ready to go. Yeah.
Excellent. That is good to hear. And is there anywhere that you haven't played yet that's on the bucket list to head out to first as soon as you can?
Well, there's one state we haven't played.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get in South
We've
Australia.
never played in South Australia. That's kind of been on the to-do list for a while.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of festivals that we've had our eye on for a while that we'd love to play. But we'll just see, I guess.
South Australia has a lot of people down there that would love to see country music keeping on coming, I'm sure. So you will be fine to get there.
Yeah.
Let us know if anyone's watching from South Australia. Let us know in the comments. I think you need to come back to Tassie again. I think that would be definitely something we need to arrange.
Yeah. We've done the top bit of Tassie. We need to do the bottom bit.
Yeah.
Yes.
And all the bits.
At the moment, they closed the road to travel between the two at the moment. I don't know if it's reopened.
Like I had on the news that now Queensland's closing its borders on Saturday to all the New South Wales and Canberra. Yeah, we're gonna be locked up again too.
We're locked up. We're closed off. I think it's a 2-week isolation. If anyone comes in, we're all closed off. It's crazy, isn't it? To think. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Normally we'd be getting ready to head to Gympie or something right now. It's getting close to that. We've just done groundwater and we'd be getting ready for Gympie, and now we're just.
We had a couple of festivals that were like hanging on, going, oh, maybe we're end of the year, maybe we'll get there. But so that was Ellie Beach Festival of Music, but they just recently had to cancel. And there's another little festival called Winter Moon that I haven't heard that it's cancelled. So fingers crossed that it's going ahead. It's a gorgeous little festival just north of Mackay. Other than that, for the foreseeable future, we're just grounded.
I know. I'm fingers crossed for Tamworth. That's my hope that at least goes ahead. Now, have you been, obviously, you haven't been well and things, but have you been writing and things when you can? Is that something that in the downtime you're hoping to do a bit more writing and things?
Yeah. Yeah, I've got about 5,000 half-written songs in there.
Maybe you can put some of them together, make them into one.
Yeah. But yeah, it's really important that both of us are writing, because if I was the only one writing, it would be all doom and gloom. And if she was the only one writing, it would be all rainbows and lollipops, and that wouldn't be very good. So it's really important that we have the light and shade. That's why our albums are so like, there's a real journey there, It's like, Rebecca's song, Rachel's song, Rebecca's song.
That is great though, because you bring
I've
such
set
different.
myself a personal challenge to write a happy song.
Do a happy song. Well, the mixed bag. I mean, you've got it out there with a serious thing, but you're also talking about your lollies. So you've kind of done both there. You've combined the two.
That's it.
That's it.
And Viking wasn't altogether sad. I mean, it was like a community service announcement. Really, I was helping people.
Yes.
A
bit of guidance.
I was helping.
A bit of cautionary
See?
tale. Yeah.
Twist anything round, can't we?
Yeah. That's what we do. Artists are just like.
Veronica has popped in. She said that lemon sherbets are her favourite. Lemon sherbets. That's not one that you hear people liking often.
That's unusual.
I just hate I pull when I have sherbet.
Yeah.
It's like
The
it's not
feel.
pretty. I don't know if anyone looks good when my kids try and get me to eat sour lollies.
Mm-mm.
And I'm like,
Oh,
why?
you like
But it makes you look very silly.
Like, why would I do that? Lollies are supposed to be happy, not make you like.
I like the hit of the sour and then the real sweet that comes straight after it. I'm like, oh wow. I like the texture.
It's not even.
But then-
It's worse than a warhead. I don't know what it is.
And so that popping candy, my niece and nephew have that at Christmas time, and they eat the chocolate with that. I can't stand that because I don't want to feel like something's popping in my mouth. I want to enjoy the chocolate.
No. Yeah, I'm not a fan of popping candy either.
No, it doesn't matter. Chocolate, on the other hand.
Particularly when it keeps popping after you've like
swallowed
swallowed it, and it's like, oh.
I'm an expert at choking, so I don't need that. Oh dear. Troy has popped in and said hi, and so has Kevin. He said, "G'day, girls." And Gavin has said, "Hang on, love you, pair of freaks."
That's the brainchild behind Early Beach Festival of Music. He's a legend, but he's a cheeky bugger.
Cheeky, yeah. That's what we like. We've got to have good character. And Veronica, warheads are awesome too. Warheads. What ones are they? I don't think I know warheads. Is that because I'm from down here? Like, is that a weird thing that we just don't know about down here?
Warheads, they're called that because they blow your head off because they're so sour.
Oh no, I don't want that bad. Oh.
Yeah,
I'm happy with
like them. I can't do them.
I might stick to my chocolate or my raspberries. They're my go-tos. Chocolate, definitely. Chocolate, no, we're good friends. Oh yes, definitely.
I'll just sing a harmony.
Yeah, Rebecca's like, no, we did the lolly song. That's enough.
You need someone to film clip that's happy to, just continue to eat chocolate all day for you to film, because I can do that. If Oh dear. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. Again, where can people get you? We can get your first album and your EP. If they want the hard copy, they can let you know if they want one from you, or join your Facebook page or any of the normal music platforms, your Facebook, your Spotify's, iTunes, all of those.
Or just swing us a message on Facebook. We'll hook you up.
Yep. Excellent. And the best place to keep an eye on, obviously you've got your website and everything, is Facebook the best place to keep an eye on for when gigs start to roll in again, so that people can know where you will be? And
yeah, definitely Facebook, Insta.
Yeah, I'm so jealous of all you people that know how to do Insta, because I try.
Well,
but,
I'm no good at it. Rebecca's the Insta. She's the Insta lady. She told me, you're going to have to take this or whatever. I'm like, I don't get it.
Yesterday was really late to the Insta party, actually.
Yeah, you made us do it.
You said we got Facebook. That's all we need.
I'm there. I agree. And now there's TikTok, and I love watching what people do, but there is no way that I can figure that out. That is beyond me.
I sound very silly now that I don't. Yeah, I've never done TikTok.
Yeah, I got it. And yeah, I think my identity was being stolen and paranoid, and I got rid of it.
Yeah. Well, look, I'm just happy to stick to texting and Snapchat. Like, texting is a challenge for me some days, so we'll stick to this, and that'll do it. Well, guys, jump over when we're finished here and like their Facebook page if you haven't already, and find them on Instagram. I don't know how you do that, but give it a go. I have no idea how to do that.
Just
You
Innocent Eve. Just Instagram, you'll find it.
You'll find them, exactly. And we'll see you again Saturday morning at 11 o'clock. And have a great couple of days in between. Oh, hang on, we've got a couple more comments coming. We can just check them. Veronica said, I can't read it. You should post the Pub with No Fear stage area on Facebook. Live music streams.
Yeah.
And she said chocolate yum. She's hungry now. Well, thank you again for joining us. We would love to have you again in October when you release your next single. And yeah, head over, guys, if you haven't heard the single already, and listen to it now. See you guys later.
Thanks, Ian. Thank you.